Hi, my name's Alex. I go by Radio Runner on the Discord, and I'm 23. I work as a systems engineer in the Kansas area. I've been learning art since February of this year, 2019, and it's been pretty good so far. I've been pretty pleased. I started out thanks to the movie that came out last December, Into the Spider-Verse, with Sony Animation. Just, it blew my mind. Growing up the last 10 years, I've been a musician, so I record guitar, trombone, I sing, and I kind of forgotten how much I enjoy artistic stuff, hand drawn like that. And seeing that movie kind of just reignited a spark back here in the back of my brain, and I decided to get it going again. Since then, February, it's kind of just been all I've been focusing on, along with user research design. I'm going to be trying to go into that and see how that goes. I grew up in Texas, and my art goals are, hopefully 10 years from now, I can say that I either do commissions in my part time or I possibly work professionally. What I'm doing to get there is I created an art curriculum that I posted in the Discord channel. It's a step-by-step guide kind of to get the basics of your fundamentals going so that after 2.5 years or so I can kind of roll from there and keep polishing these skills. And I've made some really good relationships with the people on the Discord channel. Really good critique of how I plan to learn art. I'm really an analytical type. I think James has noticed that much about me and other people, that I want to know the science to how things work rather than the artistic merit, and I focus on kind of wanting to check a box and say that I'm done with it. But Axelis, he's another user on Discord, fantastic guy, instructor in Germany, was telling me that it's good to kind of have some repetitious learning, learn multiple things at the same time. That keeps it fresh in your brain and it kind of snowball effects. So I'll be trying to juggle back and forth on 2 different subjects, then challenge myself with a personal project. And we'll see how that goes. And still got a few more months until I finish my first year. So my art goals, again, work professionally, be able to do art well enough that somebody would ask me to produce something for them. And then my favorite artists are people with a lot of inflection, I guess, really dynamic brushwork. So people like Scotty Young and Sean Galloway in comic book art. Humberto Ramos is another guy. He did Spider-Man for years. They really inspire a lot of my work and a lot of the guys from Into the Spider-Verse too. I'd say that outside of that, I really like Marco Bucci and Greg Capullo. But yeah, I'm pretty proud of my progress so far. I haven't drawn anything since doing Yu-Gi-Oh! Copies and Pokemon cover art, fan art as a little kid in middle school. And it's been 10 or 12 years since I've drawn anything, really. And then I picked up a pencil for basically the first time again this February, and I went from this, where I was barely knowing how to approach things and just started with figure drawing. I went through Draw a Box, and I did a couple things like painting dragons digitally, thanks to a course with Austin Batchelor on Udemy. And then I also took Marco Bucci's Understanding and Painting the Head course, which I found really useful. And I've now gone through Proco again before I'm going to start working concurrently with heads and composition or perspective work for the next month or so. And we'll see how it goes. Learned a lot with this challenge. There was a lot to go over. Sometimes wanted to bash my head in, but I think it was good overall. I learned some things about how to study and what I need to know before I just start repping it out. So yeah, I think it was a good learning experience and I've got a lot of room to go forward. So thank you.